Hello and welcome to DriveSpark. This is Bharadwaj, and what you see here is the Magic EV. Yes, if you have heard Tata's commercial vehicle lineup, if you would have known that there is something called as Magic, which is based on the Ace, the Tata Ace, and it is a people mover and is used for commercial vehicle purposes. Now, this Magic gets a EV treatment. That's why it's called as Magic EV. Before I go ahead with the specs, let me tell you a little bit about the design. You can see a flat floor. This is a van. This is a boxy shaped design. You can see 10 plus D. That means it can seat 10 people. And from the side, you get to see a door. There's not a sliding door. It's a flip open door right here that you can see. Doors are locked. Sadly, I cannot show you the interiors of it, and you get to see slide up windows right here. The seats are side by side right here, so it can seat 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and there are another row of seating here as well, 7 8 9 10. So it's a 10 seater, and it also gets a small boot as well right here. Get round shaped tail lamps. Again, boxy design, very familiar. You also get a reverse parking camera right here, and certainly looks good. It gets a steel wheel, no alloy wheels right here. It gets a steel wheel. It's a utilitarian vehicle, but it gets a side step for easy ingress and egress. For the driver, they get standard steering wheel. It's a EV, so it gets a drive mode selector, and it can seat three people in the front. If you can see, it's a three people layout in the front. So this is the Magic EV. Now coming to the specs of it, let me tell the specs. So let's start with the dimension. So it spans 3790 mm in length, 1500 mm in width, and 1890 mm in height. The wheelbase is rated at 2100 mm. The ground clearance is rated at 160 mm. Now this gets a 19.9 kilowatt hour electric vehicle, but the battery pack can be varied. It is available in different ranges, right from 14 kilowatt to 20 kilowatt hour, and the uh, uh, output of the motor also differs. It ranges from 90 newton meter to 115 newton meter of torque. Again, you get motors ranging from 26 kilowatt to 31 kilowatt hour. 31 kilowatt. Now the range, that's the most important part. The range, depending on the variant, it lies between 100 kilometer per charge to 140 kilometers per charge. The gross weight of the vehicle, because this matters in a commercial vehicle, is rated at 2,180 kgs, and it gets a 10 plus driver seating capacity. And the charging times for this is a slow charging, that's 6 to 6.5 hours, and the fast charging is rated at 1.1 to 1.7 hours. So that's pretty fast. If you can see, this is used for shorter distances, not for longer. It's intercity and not intracity. It's intracity and not intercity. So inside the city, definitely to move 10 people, and a charging time of around 2 hours is definitely a win-win for the driver or and the passenger as well, because it is mostly a affordable commute for last mile connectivity on the Magic EV. So what do you think about this electric commercial vehicle? Let us know in the comments below. We are doing an extensive coverage of the Auto Expo 2023. Do let us know what you do. Watch all our videos, and do let us know what are your thoughts about the videos, and let us know if you need to know anything, any particular vehicle in detail. See you in the next one.